Hi everybody, today we're going to make a frog family. And we're making this family with just one child. You can make it with more. And this is what we're going to start with. And we're doing them with Christmas colors. And we're going to start by rolling out some frog legs. My older brother likes to eat frog legs. I've never tried them. He says, oh, it tastes like chicken. Okay, great. I'd rather eat chicken. And we're going to roll out 6 legs. Now, 2 legs, obviously, for each frog. So if you're making more than 3, you'll need more legs. That's a lot of legs. Sorry. Now, we're not making them really realistic, so we're just going to make like webbed feet at the bottom of the legs, just to give the impression that they look like frog legs. We're not going to make actual little frog legs. That would take much too long. And here we have our 3 sets of legs. And you see I've made, for the dad, I've made them a little bit bigger than the other ones. And then mom, and then smaller ones for baby. And we're going to press them all together and then flatten the bottoms a little bit. And I like to use the tip of the knitting needle just to kind of make the feet look webbed. I don't know why I started on the middle set of legs. You can start on either end. I know they look weird, but when you make a lot of ornaments, you just want to give the impression of the feet, because it would just take too long to make little frog feet. And now we're making tapered logs for the bodies. And just press them on to the top of the legs and press them together. And just press the arms on up by the shoulders, because we will be rearranging them. To make the heads, I make them in an oval shape, almost the shape of a football, and then just kind of press the end. I press them onto the top of the bodies. Now these are going to be the eyes, just little small green balls. Quick story here. My ex-husband used to call me Frog. Oh, I think I may have said that in another video. Goodness. I have so much frog stuff that people gave me. Now we're doing all of this before we put on the little one's head. And we're just going to make the impression there so it looks like two scarves. So you don't have to put on two separate little things. There we are so far. Now see from the side how the heads are? I did a frog family ornament for a family, and I added their pets. I think they had dogs at the time. I may have put it in the special order videos. I don't remember because I don't remember anything. Oh well. But yeah, that came out kind of cute. Now we're using the needle tool to make the mouth, and we're poking two holes in for the nose. And you can make them smile. You want to make them smile. And try to make each mouth just a little bit different to give it a little more personality. Now we're making our candy cane rope, and by now, if you've watched the videos, you know how to do it. We're going to roll out a red rope and a white rope. Oh, I got to wash my hands. And we're going to twist them together. And I've said this before, you can do these ahead of time and just store them and bring them out as you need them. But if you do store them, when you bring them back out to use them, roll them a little to kind of sort of get them conditioned again. Kind of sort of, my goodness. I can't believe I said that. But you know what I mean. You've got to just roll it a little and get it conditioned again. Now you've probably seen this before in the videos where I do this. And they're going to be holding the candy cane rope with the star. And this is why we left our arms a little loose so that we can put the arms over the rope to show them holding the rope. As you can tell, I still have my cold, but I just went through 2 days where I had no voice. And I was driving my son back to Virginia to take the train to Rhode Island. And, well, he was driving, and I couldn't talk. I just had this squeaky voice. And he was so happy because I couldn't do any backseat driving. Yes, I'm terrible with that. I don't know what to do about it. I just need to keep my mouth shut, I guess. And he's a good driver. And whenever I tried to speak, this little squeak came out and he just laughed. He thought it was funny. Now, I always say that the white at the bottom, it's them standing on the snow, which I like to think it is, but it's also where you will personalize if you personalize. Now, on this one, you can just perhaps put the frog family, the family name, Or you can put each one's name and maybe put a little heart or something between the names. Now we're rolling little balls of white and flattening them onto the eyes. You can paint this on after baking, but it goes much quicker if you do it this way. Excuse me. And remember, you don't have to do it exactly the way I do it. Put in your own touches. Change it up. I don't mind. And as I say there, I like to make the parents looking at each other. So you're going to have, these are the blacks of the eyes. And remember, don't put them right in the middle of the white. It'll give them that deer in the headlights look. Oh, sorry. Now, the one thing I did here, and I've been telling you all to put in your hook before you add the little details on, and I forgot to do that here. So add your hook in. Well, it's a little late to tell you this now, but if you can, add your hook in before you do the eyes. And of course, we're going to add the holly leaves and berries. And I just want to say, if you look at the bottom where you personalize, we're putting it on the star first. I have sometimes forgotten to put the holly leaves and berries on the ends, like I'm doing there right now. And it's basically just a teardrop shape. And people have gone through all the ornaments looking for the ones that have the holly leaves on them, because it does look better. And as I always tell you, it's those little details that make such a big difference. And it doesn't take that long to do them. But people do notice. So I'm going to add the end of the scarves, and then we'll add the red berries. And of course, the year goes into the star. I do have another frog family where it's just the frog heads, and I'll be doing that in the future. But that was a really big seller. I was really shocked because frog heads, frog family, just the frog heads, oh my goodness, sold so many of those. I see I should have done this before I put the eyes in. But if you forget, it's okay. And that was all done. And I do, even though they have green faces, I do put blush on and put it on a little bit darker, but it does make a difference. And remember, blush before you bake. And we always bake according to the instructions on your package of clay. So I know you all use different brands of clay than I do, so go according to that. And that didn't take too long, did it? I think they're kind of cute. And now after he's baked, just add on the details. See, I put polka dots on the scars and I added a little white dot in the eyes. And that's all it took. Bye, guys.